What's going on, guys? This is Braxis of Braxis Games, and today I'm here to talk to you about GameStop. Now, several years ago, I actually used to work at GameStop, right? I used to be an employee there. I'm here to tell you my experience and basically, from my perspective, what it's like to work at GameStop and kind of the challenges that GameStop employees face, but also the things that GameStop is doing wrong. All right, so right off the bat, let me just get into what most of you have probably already heard on either social media or through the games media is that some GameStop employees are actually lying to customers to improve their sales numbers. Now, I'm not going to get too much into it, but basically what happens is upper management tells GameStop employees you have to have a certain percentage of used game sales versus new game sales, and you have to have a certain number of game reservations and people signing up for the GameStop membership. Now, what happens is a customer will walk into a store and they will want to buy a new game. And so, what a GameStop, or at least what some GameStop employees have been doing, is they have been lying, saying, "Oh, we don't have that game new in stock, but we have it used in stock, and so you can buy the used copy." And what happens is, if the customer buys the used copy, then that will actually improve the sales numbers of the employee. And they even go as far as to, even if the customer doesn't buy anything at all, it is actually better for their sales numbers, right? So they're willing to actually lose a sale. Now, when I worked at GameStop, I actually had the highest sales numbers. I'm in the district on my second year working there, right? I had like the best numbers in the area. Now, how did I do this? I did this by getting to know customers, understanding their needs, and I would only sell them products that were actually useful to that customer. So if there was, let's say, a guy who only buys Madden and Call of Duty brand new every year, he only buys a couple games, I'm not going to sell him the GameStop membership, because the GameStop membership, its primary benefit is discounts on used games. But if a person isn't buying used games, I'm not even going to bother to even try to sell them the membership. But what I might do is I might be like, hey, you're going to pick up Madden and Call of Duty anyway, you might as well pre-order it to get the pre-order bonuses. So I might do that. But I would never lie to an employee, nor have I ever lied to an employee to try to boost my sales numbers. That's just not right. I'm a man of values, and I really do care about things like honesty and integrity. Something that we're seeing less and less in this world. I try to stand by that. Now, let's take a look at from the perspective of the GameStop employee, right? Because the reason why they're doing this is because at GameStop, the management puts a lot of pressure on their employees to get good sales numbers, to the point where they might be threatened with either less hours, or they might even be fired because their sales numbers aren't up to par. So what happens is you get people, either the young kid who is just excited to work at a video game store, this is like his first or second job and he wants to keep it, to the adult who has a family and who has bills to pay. They're told that your hours are going to get cut back, or you're going to get fired if your sales numbers aren't going up. And so what happens is these employees, they either overdo it, where they become pushy and they kind of become forced in their method of trying to sell you stuff. Or what happens is, if you walk in to a GameStop and you're there just to buy like a pack of batteries, or you're there to buy like a Funko Pop figure, what you're actually doing is you're actually hurting that employee sales numbers. You're actually dragging them down. And what happens is you get this unintentional effect of, you have the GameStop employees actually getting annoyed and actually upset at the customers. I've seen this a lot when I worked there. You have a person that comes in and they're like, yeah, I just want to pick up one game. And the GameStop player like, well, do you want to reserve this? Do you want to sign up for that? And then the customer will be like, well, no, I just want to buy this game. That's all I want to do is just buy this game. And the GameStop employee will become rude, and they'll get upset because they're worried about their sales numbers, and they'll take that out on the employee. And so, certain GameStop employees become tempted to lie. I'm in this situation. And so what happens is GameStop actually needs to rethink how they define success, right? They need to look at people that just want to buy new products, right? New games and new hardware, not as a burden or as basically a market in which GameStop is trying to convince that no, buy used games because our profit margin is bigger on that. They need to understand that there is a group of people that only want to buy new hardware and new software. And they need to actually, I think, embrace that, rather than punishing the employee for customers just buying what they want. Right? These customers, they just want to buy what they want to buy. They just want to walk into the store, give you money for the product that they want. So GameStop just really needs to rethink that, first of all. Now, let's see, what else did I want to say? Now, we know that more and more people are buying digital games. In fact, I'm one of those people. I actually don't remember the last time I even went into a GameStop, right? Because I buy my games digital and I buy my accessories online when they're on sale. The only time I really buy games from GameStop is if they have like an accessory that I can't find anywhere else, because maybe the manufacturer stopped manufacturing it brand new, and so the secondhand market is the only place where you can get that product. And then I might, walk into a GameStop. But right now, I'm not really doing any business with them because I like buying digitally, and that's just where the future is going. And I know that stuff like this is just going to make people not even want to do business with retailers anymore. And honestly, I am one of those people that buy my stuff on Amazon and just have it shipped to my house. I like the convenience, and it's just really nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I just want to share my 2 cents. Want to let you know how it was like for me working at GameStop. I kind of understand why GameStop gets a lot of hate. I don't agree with their business practices, and I don't agree with always having to reserve a game months before it even comes out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Keep it civil, and I'll see you guys next time.